All right, so let's have a look at the storage solutions available, and here we will be focusing on the external storage solutions, SAN, NAS, and DAS. So all of these are external storage solutions. So these are self-explanatory. SAN stands for Storage Area Network. We will have more details in the upcoming slides. NAS, which is a network attached storage, and a DAS. All right, so let's have a look on this diagram. Okay, we have here the NAS solution and the SAN solution, our backup solution, and here are the client computers and the client servers, and here we have the hosts and the servers. So these hosts or servers, it might be hosting an application, or it might be a hypervisor like VMware ESXi, okay, or an application server, okay. All of these are connecting to the data of the running applications on the storage solutions, either it's NAS or SAN, over the storage fabrics. So the end user, for instance, the end user gets to the application he needs to work on via the network, the Ethernet. Okay, the NAS storage is mainly connected over the Ethernet, and the SAN solutions are connected to the servers over the SAN fabrics, or using specific fiber optic cables. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so what is a SAN, or a storage area network? So a SAN mainly serves block storage. We will have block storage in a greater detail throughout this course, but basically a block storage type is the type of storage unit that your operating system will be directly dealing with, or to be more specific, it will be formatting using its own file system. Okay, we will have greater detail later. Okay, so again, the SAN consists of the storage area network, the SAN storage, I mean, the SAN switches, cables, okay, and the HBA cards on the servers. We will learn more about these later. Okay, when it comes to the form factor, so the SAN storage systems comes in different form factors. The smallest, like this, with a 2U height, it may have about 24, or in some products supports up to 25 disks. Okay, so you may have just a small appliance like this one, or it might scale up, as you may see here, in a more sophisticated storage solutions with the higher or huge capacity. So it may have more storage controllers and a lot of storage and disk shelves like this. We will learn more about this later in this course. So let's take a look on another storage type, which is NAS, or network attached storage. So NAS mainly is serving a file storage, so it's not a block storage here. So a file storage, which in other term is the file shares, like the or the shared volumes, like the NFS, CIFS, which is the SMB, even the FTP. FTP is considered a file protocol. Okay, and a NAS solution, or a NAS system, is a storage system that is connected or could be reached over the Ethernet, okay, through or over our traditional network equipment and network cables, okay, and it's used for different purposes. So you may need a file share for it could be used for your end users to store their files, okay, on the file share like NFS or CIFS. It could also be used or leveraged by your servers. So server applications might need to have a shared storage, like some web servers, they need to store maybe their static content on a shared external file share where you can easily manage and update. Okay, great. Let's move forward and see the last storage solution type here, which is DAS. DAS stands for Direct Attached Storage. So this type of storage, it's an external storage to your server. However, the server deals with it as if it's a local storage, a local disks. So your server doesn't really know that this storage is actually attached to it via an external physical disk enclosures, okay? And the benefit of DAS is just to extend your capacity of the local capacity of the server. So if the server model you're using has reached its maximum capacity, for example, maybe your server supports a max of 500 terabytes of local disks, for instance, okay? If you'd like to go beyond that limitation, then you would need to use a solution like DAS. It's not heavily used, the DAS type. However, you may need to learn about it. Maybe you need to extend or expand the capacity of your backup solution, for example, or your archiving solution. Okay, so the server could reach a DAS storage via a DAS system like that one, for example. Some storage systems, some SAN storage systems supports DAS storage, and you could connect your server to the DAS solution via SAS cables similar to these. Okay, you could also use a JBOD. So what a JBOD is? JBOD stands for just a bunch of disks, and the JBOD is just it's nothing but an external disk enclosure, similar to those used here with the SAN storage. Okay, so in a SAN storage, you may need to expand your capacity using disk shelves. Or it could also be called a disk enclosures. Okay, so a JBOD is an external disk enclosure that could be connected to your server using SAS cables through your SAS controller or your RAID controller. We will learn more about these components later in this course. Right, so that's it for this video. I hope it's been informative, and I record a few videos per week, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel to get notified whenever I publish new videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Goodbye.